In this video on retirements, I'd like to talk about something that I haven't really experienced myself. Now you might think, well, why are you talking about it? I've been retired now for 28 years. Took voluntary redundancy at 59 and I'm now 87 and am enjoying my retirement and have enjoyed it pretty well from the beginning. But in this video, I'd like to talk about something, as I said, that I haven't experienced in retirement. And that is loneliness. Feeling alone. Feeling as though nobody cares. Fortunately, I've been married now for 63 years to the same little lady, and she's still with me. I have a family, 3 children, 4 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild. So in that way, I'm very fortunate. But I know there are lots of you out there who are not in this boat at all. You might have been a bachelor, you might have never married, or you might have divorced, and the kids have long gone and left, and you are approaching a retirement, and you're thinking, I don't want to retire because once I leave work, that'll be the end of it. The routine, which I've found comfortable for so long, even though I mightn't have liked it much, of getting up and going to work, of commuting. At least you had your workmates. You could stand around the coffee, have a bit of a whinge about the boss and so forth, and generally at least have a life of companionship with other people, with mutual interests, perhaps working in the same job, the same factory, the same office, or maybe even driving a truck out on the road, but at least when you came back in, there were people you could mingle and talk with. Now you'll be on your own. And you might be really worried about that. So what can you do? If you are one of those gregarious, easy to mix persons, you go along and you join something. If you're not, you might be tempted to just sit at home, go for walks alone, and become very depressed. So my word of advice is this, and it might take some courage if you're a shy person. Join something. Join an organisation. You will find that there are virtually hundreds and hundreds of organisations. And they're nearly all filled with retirees. Nearly all of them. And I'm not just talking about national seniors organisations or proviso. There are many other organisations. Even the organisation you work with might have a retiree group which meets regularly and talks about things, of course, always the past. That's the way it is. But you could join a historical society, your local historical society. You could join whatever your profession might have been. I've been a public speaker speaking to various groups. I've spoken to master mariners, ex-army organisations, Navigators Association, church groups, Rotary, Lions. That list is endless almost. There are so many organisations out there, and most of them are crying out for members. They want you to join. They will welcome you with open arms. And once you get in there, you involve yourself. You might perhaps join the committee after a while. You become wanted, needed, useful, and you will make lots of friends. If you are expecting to be alone on your retirement, I would say get out there now, in your spare time, before you actually retire, and have a look around some of those organisations. Just attend. Just sit in the audience somewhere. people that come up and introduce themselves. Eventually you'll find something just right for you at this time. There's no point in being lonely in retirement. No point in being depressed when all you've got to do is make the first move. Don't expect people to come to you. Make the first move, go out to them. And maybe, I would suggest, it'll probably be pretty definite, your loneliness will come to an end once you join and involve yourself with one of these organisations. Make friends. Don't be lonely anymore.